Hello, hello.
Hey expats and travelers alike, this is Josh with Expats Everywhere.
And I'm Kaylee.
And we are here to celebrate 20,000 people saying yes, that living abroad transforms lives. We're so happy to share this moment with you guys. If you could just give us something in the chat that you can hear us okay and we're not too laggy. We're on better internet right now because we're in a new place.
Yeah, we'll talk about that soon. Or you can give us a thumbs up too if you can hear us. We already have 7.
Okay, so it looks good. Yeah. So right here, we are going to celebrate with a little bit of kava. Mm-hmm. Kaylee can explain a bit about kava and our history with kava while I open it up. Possibly struggle with the bottle.
We'll see. Don't make too much noise because the baby. Sure. Okay, so as you guys probably know, Josh and I used to live in Spain, and kava is a sparkling white. So champagne is only from the Champagne region in France. But everyone else kind of has their own sparkling white. And we really got into kava when we lived in Spain. And so now every time we celebrate something, we drink kava. Instead of champagne at our wedding, for example, we had kava. So it's always been kind of a sentimental type thing for us to have it.
The guests loved it. They thought it was something special.
Yeah,
I mean, it is something special.
It's a story. It's sentimental for us, and it's a sparkling white like champagne, but champagne is only from Champagne, France.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys have something that you're drinking as well.
What are you guys drinking?
Yeah,
Put
let
it in
us
the
know.
chat.
Oh, got a little heavy-handed there.
It was intentional.
Yeah.
I had to just make sure it was okay.
Oh, yeah. I was doing it before cheersing.
That it tasted okay.
But yes, if you guys are drinking something, let us know. I guess for some of you, it might be a little early, but for,
that's definitely
9
true.
9 p.m.
Yeah. We do have some Portuguese in here.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
It's 9.
So if you have your drink ready, even if it's coffee or water, you can cheers us.
What wines do you guys like? Let us know what you've had, what you like. If you don't drink, you can let us know that as well.
What do you drink?
Jeff is drinking cerveja. Jeff,
all right.
Are you drinking Sagres?
Because Jeff is in Portugal. Right?
Jeff is now in Portugal.
Recently made it. Woohoo! Congrats to you, Jeff.
And are you over jet lag?
Yeah, the cerveja is helping.
Javier, hola from Mexico.
Mexico, yay!
What's up, Javier? Yeah. Okay, so we're now officially 2.5 minutes in. Cheers!
Cheers!
Thank you guys so much.
Cheers, everyone.
We appreciate it. Okay, so our plan is to spend the next 30 some odd minutes with you all.
30 minutes. We're going to try to stick to 30 minutes. That's the plan.
We will answer whatever questions you all have. It does not have to be about Portugal. It can really be about anything in our expat journey. You can get personal. We might refuse to answer it, but you can get personal. You can try.
Yeah, we'll probably answer.
We're pretty open.
Okay, so let's start cracking. I think we do have super chat on too, if that's something you guys want to.
Yeah, don't feel like you have to though.
No, but it is on. Okay, so going up to the top, we've got Jeff, hola, got to order me one of those lids. Josh's hat, if you guys seen, he always wears them. Did you want to explain a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm going to show my COVID cut right here.
I can't believe he took
I know.
Barbers are closed right now.
I'm being very transparent with you guys. So right here, this is branded bills. I think it's plural, branded bills, and they're the ones that make these hats. What I really like about it is they've got this leather patch that they brand, and they work with usually smaller companies. So currently, the only way to get these hats is directly through us. And the bad thing is I have 2 left that are already claimed. Mm-hmm. So if I see a couple people are interested in getting the hats, I'll put in another order. The minimum order is 12. But I'll make it work. You guys let me know.
People want them, yeah. You got gray and black.
And black. I don't know where the black hat is, but you guys have seen it if you've seen a couple of the videos.
So if you want that, email Josh at contact@expatseverywhere.com. We have, expatseverywhere@gmail.com, but we're trying to move away a little bit from that. And I take care of
We're trying to be more professional.
Yeah, it's fancy when you have your own email address. So I'm at info@expatseverywhere.com and Josh is contact@expatseverywhere.com. If you have questions, though, send them to me. Josh is probably working more a bit on the marketing. He's not the best at
If there's a typo,
questions.
it was probably me.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. David Dawson, woohoo, we are so happy for you too. Congratulations, Josh and Kaylee.
Thanks,
you.
David.
Maggie, congratulations. Thanks. Amol, hey Amol.
Hey, Amol.
Got your little cat emojis coming out of the box. That's funny.
Anmol gave us some great advice several months back and said, you guys need to vlog. And ever since we started doing that, well, I mean, you all saw it. We started vlogging with the moving to Portugal videos, and that was really kind of the launch pad for the channel to grow. So thanks, Amul. Appreciate it.
Antonio, hola, congrats. Thank you. Andy, congrats from Andy and Jeff from Palm Springs, California. Thanks. Antonio with the thumbs up. Paolo, hello, today from Geneva.
Geneva, Switzerland. Okay. Sweet.
Hi, Paolo. Evo, hi, Evo.
Hey, Evo.
KRD 137. Oh, yes, Jamal. And I hope I say this right. Shoda.
Yeah,
let me know how to
have.
I know. Right. Let me know. I know we've been emailing, but I'll good to see you guys. Always learning opportunities through every videos. Thank you. Good, and hopefully keep us posted on your Seth appointments.
Yeah, Seth has been a real bear for people that have moved over and are trying to fulfill their appointments because basically Seth has stopped taking appointments unless they're critical. And if it's just your first immigration visit, it's not really deemed critical.
Now, do we know if that's everywhere in Portugal? Because
I think it is. However, I will say in the next month, I believe it's really going to open up. Like just after Easter, boom, everything should open back up. That's the word.
The hope, though, is that stuff will start opening March 15th because people are getting stir crazy. The numbers have gone way down with this whole lockdown that they've done. So we'll see. But what's interesting is the day I was walking Sia and we walked by a finance's office and it was open. There were people waiting outside. I'm sure they had appointments and stuff, but those have been closed for a really long time. So that was surprising to see them open now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're getting backed up. So they're going to have to open and get going soon.
Yeah.
So hopefully it won't be bad for you guys when you come over. Okay. Jeff, Cerveja, Javier, hello from Mexico. Eric, I prefer reds from France, but really like Portuguese too, talking about the wine.
The wine, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
The Douro Valley.
It is good. Oh, I just jumped.
Jeff's drinking Superbock. That's what's up. That's our beer.
Yep. We like it.
Just had one earlier. We're not alcoholics, guys. I swear.
Melinda, hello, y'all.
Hey, Melinda.
From Dauphin Island, Alabama. Almost anything free. That is me.
That's Kaylee. Kaylee literally cannot refuse a drink. And
you can't waste either.
It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it's cheap for me because like when we were in Spain, guys would buy her drinks in the bars all the time. And she's like, okay.
Evo saying Jeff like a true Portuguese. Superbock.
Yeah. Superbock.
Maggie, all types of wine are good, especially in Portugal. So
that's
true.
Right. Yeah.
And here, good.
Alentejo is nice as well, for sure.
Inexpensive too. A Sanchez, hello from Key West, Florida. Cheers.
Yeah, we've got family down there. Sweet.
Cheers from Eric.
People Antonio preferring
red wine. I like red too.
Evo, since things have shut down, this is with the best francesinhas. Since things have shut down, we have not been able to go and try more francesinhas. But when we were here on our several trips here a decade ago,
it's been a long time.
I think that one of those Santiagos has the best one. Yeah.
I think they all claim to have the best.
Yeah, but we're going to go try them all again, probably in the same day. So
and we are really hoping that stuff opens soon so that we can do that. Because right now it's just takeaway and delivery. So
we've not really been eating much takeaway and delivery.
No,
once a week, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially where we live now. We're a bit out of range of easy access to restaurants and such.
Yeah, we've just been shopping. Or now we're in a new place. I guess we can touch on that real quick. But we're in a new area as well.
See this art behind us.
Restaurants and stuff to try. So as you guys saw, or if you didn't see, our original apartment that we did the apartment tour with when we first got here had water damage, started leaking. There was really bad rain for a while, and water started leaking from the ceiling. So they moved us into the place that we had actually done the 3 rental video that we put out last Sunday. So we had seen the place and we really liked the place when we saw it.
We actually stayed there for 2 nights around Kaylee's birthday because we were getting a bit stir crazy. Valencia was definitely getting stir crazy. She needed like a place to move around a bit more and explore more. So we thought, that third place is pretty cool.
Because of the outdoor space and everything.
Yeah, let's do a staycation.
Right, because my birthday was at the beginning of February. So we were a couple weeks into like the really hard lockdown and parks were closed, playgrounds are closed. So we thought that the outdoor space would be good. So we did stay there for a couple days and it was fun.
But we also found out during that stay that it didn't really work for us because there are no doors.
No doors. It's a really nice place, but there are no doors.
I would not recommend it for families. And probably when things get back to normal, it's going to be a very lively area. We do think that the apartment is inset enough from the street that it's going to block out a lot of the noise.
But it is kind of the party area.
But it's the party area.
So I mean, if you're not interested in that.
Yeah. We were a few doors away from a strip club.
Closed, obviously.
That's not my scene.
Yeah. So
bars, okay.
So yeah, that's the area. But since we couldn't stay there long term, because they said we could stay there to finish out the rest of our contract, and we said, oh, it's probably not a really good option with the baby. So they found us another place. So that's where we are now, which it's more Portuguese style. Oh,
whoa, super chat!
Yay! Who do we have here? Click. Julie.
Hi,
Julie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Woohoo.
Appreciate it.
And if you have a question, Julie, let us know.
Yep.
But so it's more Portuguese style with it's closed off and there's doors and everything, which kind of works right now because Sia's like on the other side and we've got the doors closed in the living room and everything.
We will do a proper tour of this place and show you guys what it looks like because I think it's very different than the other properties that we've shown. It's still a short-term rental in a way. Like when things get picked, when things pick back up is what I meant to say. When things pick back up, it's definitely going to go back on the market as a short to maybe medium term rental. And it should fetch some pretty nice prices because it's right across the street from the metro.
Yeah.
So, whoa, another super
the
chat.
Elevator too, which is good for us with the baby.
My goodness.
And the bakery. There's a really, really popular
Well, there's a bakery.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay, let's see this super chat from Eric.
Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo.
Appreciate it. Eric McKenzie. Thank you.
Okay. But yes, so the bakery
Cheers.
across cheers.
Cheers, Eric.
To that.
And Julie.
Okay, let's get going on. What we have here. James. Hey guys, I arrived in Porto on March 1st. Yay, James.
Whoa, awesome.
All right, James.
Are you over jet lag, James?
Yeah, it's only been a few days. Send us an email, and when stuff gets open, we can meet up, even if it's just like at a park or something. But hopefully the cafes and stuff start opening up, so we can grab a coffee or a drink on the outside. I'm sure it'll be outside.
Yeah, we'll meet you at So. It's our favorite.
Oh yeah, good
cafe.
Yeah. Eric, are the bars and restaurants opening? So that's the big thing. I would say about a week ago there was rumor that it was going to last until Easter, till the beginning of April, but numbers have gone way down and they're meeting on March 11th to let us know pretty much if they're going to extend it or if they're going to start opening things up. They're supposed to be giving their plan.
This is pure speculation.
No, I read somewhere.
No. It's speculation that you think things are going to open up.
Yeah. I guess they haven't really said what they're thinking about doing, but they're supposed to be on the 11th, they're meeting, and then they're supposed to be explaining their reopening plan. So people are hopeful that means reopening on the 15th since they do things in 2 week chunks.
Yeah.
So hopefully they start opening stuff up, at least outdoor stuff like parks and stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, open that up. We got
Super
a super chat.
Woohoo! I think these are technically super stickers. Marlis, thank you.
You got on here. Good.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if you're going to make it.
Appreciate it, Marlis.
I tried to hook you in by saying it was only going to be 30 minutes.
Marlis was one of the people that jumped on the hat train. So he's got a couple of hats. Expats everywhere hats.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to keep rolling.
So hopefully bars and restaurants will be open soon. The earliest it could be is the 15th. The latest would probably be right after Easter. Okay. RUG. Hi, nice to see you. Hi.
Good to see you.
Rugi or RUG?
Avatar.
Yeah. Antonio, green is good as well. Oh, yes. It's very common here being over here.
Yeah. I like how
It's
you
good.
pronounce
Verde,
it.
I know.
Verde.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's Spanish. I'm still working.
Yeah,
I'm still having a tough time with the Spanish and Portuguese difference, but thankfully people are nice here.
They are very forgiving.
Yes. JJNN, hi y'all. Evo to James, welcome James, just in time for spring.
Yeah, the weather has been
better.
fantastic the past few days. I mean, even when it's been gray, it's still been like
not super
pleasant
cold.
out.
And the rain is pretty much past.
Gone. Yeah.
Like it's kind of weird. And my app will say that it's going to rain and it doesn't at all. That's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. Got something else?
So Nevin, let's jump to Nevin's. Nevin says, "Hi guys, how's the house hunting?" Okay. So the news on the house hunting is we have identified a house that we're interested in. It's in our favorite neighborhood in Porto. And
just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, exactly. It's in our favorite neighborhood. Bonfim.
You said it. You should have held out.
And we're waiting to see what we can do in terms of bank financing. And if we get bank financing, then we will, I think, go forward with.
We also actually just met with the developer recently too about making a couple changes because it's a new development and
it's not a new development.
It's a refurbished or whatever, but it's just now being finished, I guess.
Yes.
So there are a couple of changes that we'd like to make. So we're seeing if that's possible. So a lot of stuff in the works, but financing, we're trying to figure out what we're reaching out to a few different places to see what they can do.
Yeah. Listen, we're going to vlog all about that once the process gets going. There's just not a whole lot to report right now.
Yeah. And if anyone's interested, we're using Rachel, who was the realtor in the first video we did about buying homes, and she's been great. So if you need information for that, email me and I can give you that.
Yeah.
We have actually made a few different affiliates with different realtors too. So it doesn't just have to be one. You could, I would recommend really reaching out to a few. Gives you options, not just in Porto too, all over Portugal.
Yeah.
Jimmy, expat retirement taxes between Spain and Portugal.
Honestly, we haven't really looked too much into that. We know that Portugal has a really favorable tax scheme, although it really only lasts 10 years from what we know. So that could complicate things. I
don't know about
Spain. When we lived in Spain, we were just on paying regular taxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taxes
coming out of your
US,
check.
We were paying taxes locally. I can't even remember the percentage, to be honest. It was so long ago.
So that might be something we'll have to look into. Maybe send us an email and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we are doing a video coming up with someone that's living in Spain where we're going to compare the two. And have a little fight.
Which is better, Portugal or Spain? Because a lot of you guys ask that, and it's a valid question. And it's tough for us because we've lived in both. So it'll be kind of.
It's not tough for me.
Okay, it'll be a face-off. You'll have to come back and see which one Josh likes better, I guess.
Yeah.
A face-off between Spain and Portugal, and then you guys can kind of make your own judgments off of what they say.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Michael Bliss Music, congratulations from Nashville. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
David, hello guys, congrats on 20K subs. Thank you.
Thanks, David. I think we should drink every time someone says congrats. Cheers.
Okay. We're gonna get down to where you say that, and it's gonna be congrats.
Yeah. I'll do
Thomas, great work. Is there any indication that Portugal will open up to U.S. visitors come June 2021?
Zero indication.
They haven't talked about any of that.
And it seems like there's gonna be probably something to do with a vaccine passport. But I don't know if they're gonna get legislation together in time for it to be by June, but I don't know. We'll see.
There is a talk about that, needing the vaccine just to even get into the EU. This would be an EU thing, not just Portugal.
I think
the Schengen, right?
Yeah, I think that's a misinterpretation.
What do you mean? You need the vaccine?
I think that they're only going to be able to legislate that within the European countries and ask them to have it, but they're not going to ask people from outside of the EU to travel on. Anyways,
I didn't realize that. I assumed that it was even.
I've been trying to read up on it. What's it called? The Green Pass.
Yeah. A lot of it's all speculation, though. They're supposed to be voting on that. So there's nothing has really happened with that.
Yeah.
But there's really been no indication, though, on tourism opening up yet.
No.
But hopefully, on the 11th, they're meeting and they're supposed to be rolling out what the opening of the country is going to look like. So hopefully, in the next few weeks, they will start. talking about that because it has been a long time for tourism.
And there are a ton of countries in Europe that need tourism, Portugal being one of them. I mean, it's really important for the economy. So
it's possible, June. Reach back out in a couple weeks and we'll see what we've what we've heard. Jimmy, thank you for all that you share.
Thank you. I think it's how it's supposed to be read.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Vanessa, hello from Ireland.
Where in Ireland?
What are you drinking?
What are you drinking? Guinness? Hope.
Evo, I believe Portugal has a slightly better offering. Okay, so
I think so too about the taxes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm here.
We just jumped.
Somebody said, Anmol sent a super chat. He said congrats.
Congratulations. Oh,
thank you.
Gosh. Okay, but then it jumped. I don't know why Josh has me manage this.
Yeah. Kaylee's
I'm really bad
having
at it.
a hard time.
Okay, right here. Yeah.
Yep.
James says thank you. Marlis, I'm here. Gigi, I love Kava. Congratulations from Atlanta. Thank you.
Kava's great.
We do too. Jim Jensen, congrats. You both are fun to watch. Exploratory trip in 6 to 12 months. Good. And hopefully stuff will be open.
Yeah, we
let us know when you get here. We would love to meet up. And that's with anyone. Like if you guys are coming to visit or move, especially when stuff starts opening up, we are planning to travel, show you guys Portugal.
Yep.
So let us know. We would love to meet up.
We're trying to do something pretty big here in Portugal.
Yeah. Hopefully fairly soon too. We have the story. Hola and congrats, guys. Thank you.
Hey, thanks. We've got a good interview coming out on Sunday with Weave the Story. So we thank him for that. It was a great interview. So
be on the lookout because he's in Portugal too.
Yep. Lisbon.
Hey, Sanchez, moving there this summer. Is there a bad or shady neighborhood to avoid? In Porto?
Yeah. Hey, Sanchez, are you talking about in Porto?
Yeah.
I would say kind of yes, but.
Yeah. No, there is.
Yes. Let's keep rolling.
Email us. And I will, I've answered that for a few people and I'll give more details of certain streets to avoid.
Yeah.
Email us. Marla says, congrats.
We won't cheers, but let's just drink. Yeah.
Carol, hola from New Jersey.
And Jess.
Hi, Carol. Jess, hello from 2 Americans who just moved to Porto 2 weeks ago.
What is up? People are flooding into Porto.
Yay.
That's what's up.
Send us a message, info@expatseverywhere.com, and would love to meet up with you.
Yeah. We're going to throw a party here. So
yeah, we're definitely wanting to have meetups with everyone.
We want to meet you guys.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Joel, hello from San Diego. Okay, Jimmy, in reply to Evo, just trying to get detailed breakdown. Yep, Jimmy, good idea.
Good.
Paolo, as soon as the confinement is over, what are the plans? Oh, good question. Should we?
Well, we don't have anything definitive. I think what's happening is we're getting more Patreon support. So currently we have, thank you all from Patreon. We have 40 Patreon supporters, and that is going to give us a way to kind of steady the ship to do what we're attempting to do. Because to travel around and show different parts of Portugal is not going to be free. It's not going to be cheap. We are going to try to reach out to some companies that can help, not maybe as sponsors, but just, kind of as sponsors. But we're going to try to show as much of Portugal as possible, not from a tourism side, because that's already been done, but from what is it like living in this place or this city, this region? What is that like? Because that's really, I think, the story that needs to be told and what you guys are here for. Because I think most of you are interested in living in Portugal in different areas, not just Porto, although we love Porto. But I think,
we're going to head down south where it's warmer to show you guys that.
Yeah.
But so many of you guys are interested in different cities all over the place. And we just want to get in there and show you what life would be like. Because some of you can come and explore and visit, but others can't. So you're kind of just making, the choice off of what you research. So we would love to show you.
And people are looking at coming in 2022 and 2023 and already making preparations. So if that's you, we really hope to help you out with this content. So if you want to become a patron at Patreon, we'd love it. And
the cool thing with this project that we're thinking, we're going to get you guys involved too.
Yeah.
So
we are. Don't think you're going to get off the hook.
So just wait and see what that's going to be like. But the hope is for that to get going, just waiting on stuff to open. And then we're going to show you more Portugal.
Yep.
So those are the plans. Thanks for asking. Okay, Jeff, Rhonda. Oh, yeah, likes
Vino
Vino.
Verde.
It's good. It's refreshing for sure. Antonio is asking A. Sanchez where?
Yeah,
what?
I think we got to keep rolling.
Oh,
We're
okay.
having side chats, which is awesome.
Yeah,
love that you guys are talking.
Melinda, okay, about that hat, round out that bill.
It's just that's just the way it's made.
Stylish.
It's I can actually purchase some of the hats that have curved bills, but this one's flat. It's just the street cap.
Yeah, that's the difference between like a baseball hat and a street hat, I guess you would say. Paolo, best wine, price, quality. Oh, how do you say that? Chamonix,
yeah.
Red wine. Oh, I feel like I've seen it. I mean, there's so many options.
I think I've seen it too in an advertisement. Recently. Yeah.
We'll get it. We'll get it, let you know.
Yeah. Check out the Instagram. We'll post it on there.
Marlis is saying, I was drinking from 3 to 5.
3 to 5 at the Sofitel. Which Sofitel?
Yeah, where are you?
But that's what's up. We met at a Sofitel. We met Marlis at a Sofitel.
Happy hour in the executive lounge.
That's right.
Okay, John, hi from Nova.
Yeah, Northern Virginia. That's what's up.
Okay, good. I'm glad you knew that.
I'm assuming that's Northern Virginia.
Just started watching y'all last month or so. Appreciate the content in Portugal.
Awesome, John. Appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out.
And thanks for watching and subscribing. 20K.
Yeah.
Vanessa, I always thought living in America would be awesome. What makes you prefer Portugal? That's a good question.
That is a good question. Okay. So we are not anti-American at all. We love our home country. We see the flaws in it. We've seen the good side of America traveling around. The thing about living abroad for us is it allows us to get out of our comfort zone in sometimes small incremental ways, other times large ways, but it just allows us to, at least for me, I don't want to speak for Kaylee, it allows me to kind of live in this fun tension, whether it be a language barrier or some sort of cultural barrier that I have to figure out and navigate through. So I really feel like I'm living.
I wouldn't say mine's the same.
Yeah. So Portugal in particular, the people are so nice. Like people are so nice over the whole. Of course, you're going to run into some people. You have bad eggs everywhere. People are so stinking nice. In terms of weather in general, it's really good. Topography is good for such like a small country because you go north to south. There's a lot of variety there.
That's true.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it just feels different. Like living in the States is just kind of like normal. And I think I've said this in videos before. I was that kid that every couple of months I would rearrange the furniture in my room because I needed change. I needed something different. And I feel like you get that when you live abroad. I guess you could probably move to a different state or city in America, but you're still in America. So it's still, I feel like you kind of get stuck in that like same day over and over.
It's rat race.
Even if it's not rat race for like money, it's just like that comfortable lifestyle. So I think
there's nothing wrong with that. If you like that, do it.
And I think I like big cities. And sometimes I think in the States and really anywhere, big cities, depending on where you are, could be dangerous. So finding a bigger city that has a good safety index is important.
And Porto has that.
Yeah. I think really a lot of the places we've lived. Are like that. So kind of a bigger city feel and the excitement of being out of the States.
Yeah,
and
great question. Appreciate that, Vanessa. Vanessa, are you Portuguese? I'm assuming.
Vanessa Barbosa.
Yeah.
Antonio, sorry I don't know Porto that well, but there's a couple places you should keep away.
He's responding to the neighborhoods. Yeah. Well, we can get into that if you email Kaylee.
Yeah. Nevin, congratulations from DE. Ooh, we love your vlog. Keep it up. Thank you, Nevin.
Thanks, Nevin. We appreciate your support.
It's a congratulations.
Always say congrats.
Jen, Shay, great. I finally got in on a live. Yay,
Jen, you're here. Oh, that's so stinking exciting. Yeah, she's always messaging me after the fact. But it's great that you're catching them after the fact. But yeah, we're so glad to have you here. That's cool.
Ooh, okay. This name.
Oh, don't know. That's Russian.
T-A-H-R?
Is that Russian?
But the backwards are? Ooh.
I don't know.
Not sure how to say that. Not even going to attempt.
Can you give us a phonetic way to say that? That'd be awesome.
Hi, guys. How do you think is Portugal be open this summer for tourists? We explained that a little earlier. We're hoping. We should know more in the next couple of weeks. So reach back out to us.
I think local tourism will be okay. Yeah. So if you're traveling around Portugal, I think that'll definitely happen. But yeah, as
far as getting in and out of the different EU countries and out of the continent.
Kevin.
Congratulations on crossing a major milestone. You guys provide amazing information, and it helps that you are nice people too. Thanks. Thanks. Okay.
We just do it on the cameras, for the cameras.
Yeah.
Just nice on camera.
Julie, you're welcome. What are you doing regarding laundry? I know there's a space for a washer dryer.
No, okay, so I think there's some confusion. So Julie, we're not in the place that we showed in the video.
Not anymore.
We were there for 6 days, and then we got moved into this place to finish out our contract. And this place has
a washer and dryer.
Boom.
So when we said, okay, like the other place is a little tough with the baby. One of the things I said, I would really love it if you could find a place that has a washer dryer. Cause I was just so over like hauling our stuff. Now we know too, like the humidity and the moisture was probably bad in our apartment because of not the leak, but like what do you call that? Insulation or something?
The windows weren't sealed very well.
It was probably worse.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that. So I asked for a washer dryer. So we have a washer dryer, woohoo. And the place that we're looking to buy will 100% have a spot for a washer and dryer.
Yeah. We are complete liars because we said we were going to keep this at 30 minutes and I'm going to push Kaylee to keep going. Let's go.
I know. I said, look, can we actually do 30 minutes?
No. Let's go.
Try to get through everyone. Okay.
It's for our friends here.
Trying to get through there. Okay. Carol.
It's 20K of our closest friends. Come on.
Right now it's 97.
But for the people.
Carol, can't wait to see your apartment tour. Yep. We'll do an apartment tour here. Tanya, nobody knows, but I bet in August after vaccination reaches 70%. Okay. So there's a prediction.
Yeah. Good prediction. I like that.
Vaccinations. Because right now vaccinations are very slow here in Portugal. They're not doing great at that.
Someone just did a super sticker.
A super sticker.
Yeah, we can say super chat because it's a little easier to say super sticker.
Yes, this one's my favorite. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Working
Keep it going, man.
Keep it up.
You've got more than 30 minutes in. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
You went on a walk today. Come on.
I go on a walk every day. I have a baby. Okay. Alma. Hi, guys. Watching from Reno. Hope to move to Porto in October 2021. Okay.
What's up? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you need help with stuff. You guys know that we have our D7 course. Or if you have questions, always happy to answer questions. And if you don't need a handout when you get here, just let us know.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Melinda, people smash that like button. I like how you do that every time.
Melinda. Yeah, appreciate that.
Listen to Melinda, guys.
Smash that like button.
Victoria, parabens. I really enjoy.
Parabens.
Okay.
Yeah,
I really enjoy watching you. Oh, what's that mean?
Huh?
Parabens?
Like congratulations.
Oh.
Oh, I guess we should drink.
Cheers. Because you know, like
you
like paraben, like you don't want that stuff in like your beauty products.
I think that's with an
I.
Parabens, like.
I don't think so. I think it's an E.
No dyes and
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't know that. I really enjoy watching you and your little family enjoying life in Porto. Thank you. I plan to be in Lisbon in mid-September. I can't wait to start my new life in Portugal. Thank you so much. Let us know when you make it here. Or if you have any questions, of course. And I'm going to wake up this little guy, part of the little family. Pincho right now needs to get groomed really badly.
Yeah, look at him. Is he going to bite that finger?
No,
he's okay.
So Josh and Pincho both need haircuts.
Yeah.
Girls are doing okay. My hair's actually getting really long. That's okay. Abu Muhammad, hello guys. Hi. Marlis
is drinking again from 3 to 5.
Okay. Alma, we need help house hunting in Porto. We have connections for you.
Have you seen the 2 videos that we've done? One for buying, one for renting. We have a couple of connections here. If you'd like their contact information, just reach out to Kaylee at info@expatseverywhere.com. She'll get you in touch.
Mm-hmm.
You will not pay extra for getting in touch with us.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, we're not like a middleman or something.
We're not a middleman.
No, but I can give you some different realtors. So let us know. Okay, Evo, I'd love to see people come to Portugal and actually invest in housing. I hate the way houses here don't retain heat and get tons of humidity. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting.
I have something to say about that. Evo agreed. What we've heard is that the government is stopping the ALs. Like there's no more ALs that are going to be handed out because there's too many in the market right now.
Yeah.
Do we have another super sticker?
I think
What's happening there?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who is this? Marlis.
Yeah.
Marlis.
Marlis, thanks.
A laughing pair.
Okay, so
Oh, and Barb too. Barb
Thanks,
is saying
Barb.
keep it up because she wants us to keep going.
keep going, Kaylee.
Oh, look, and we have 101
You got
people.
this. 101. We broke 100. My goodness, this is amazing. Sorry.
Tell your friends to get on.
So distracted right now.
Oh, we're down to 100.
Okay. So what's happening is the ALs, which are the short-term rentals or midterm rentals, that's how they're registered. They're not passing out any permits anymore. Which
right now, I think they're just on hold.
Which I think is an amazing thing.
They're
because
everywhere.
there are too many.
Yeah.
There are too many. There are not enough people that are investing in things that are either long-term or homes to stay in. So I think it's a good thing.
So for me, what I was going to say is like retaining heat. I think a lot of it depends on how new the building is.
It's like 2005, 2006, the codes all changed.
Yeah. So now that we've stayed in 3 places.
Oh, this is the worst
here.
right here.
The one that we're in now is cold. And a lot of it, I think, is because it's so sectioned off. So it's hard to keep things warm.
And it's also the light.
Yeah. So our first place that we stayed in the longest obviously had those big windows, south facing. So the sun was coming in
all day.
And so it didn't get very cold. The second place was actually really good because the heater was like bomb. Awesome. It was really good. Yeah. So we just had that running. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we've heard a lot of people having problems with being cold, especially this winter.
I'm so thankful we were not here during the real winter.
It would have been
bad.
Yeah, it would have been cold. Moving on. Joel, hello from San Diego. Hello, Joel. Jeff, yes, humidity, an issue here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You already know. You've been here 4 days.
Yeah. JJNN, NHR tax change happens this month. I can't remember what it involves.
Yeah.
We're having issues with that. We'll get back to you guys on more of those details.
Yeah, we're having a hard time signing into the portal.
Yeah, there seems to be some issue with the address.
They said congrats on the drink.
Oh, okay. So we're going to let you guys know a bit about that. And also, I've been looking into the driver's license. So I'm working on that. I'm halfway-ish.
Kaylee's going to vlog about that. Yeah. Hopefully similar to like the pet video.
Yeah.
I don't want to be involved.
It's doable, but I would say it's easier to do it before you get to Portugal.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys know what that looks like.
Yeah. There's apostilles and stuff involved.
Yeah. So it'll be easier just to get that done before.
Yeah.
Luann, hey, from Texas.
Hey.
Maria, hi, from Coimbra.
Hi.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to visit Coimbra soon,
yes,
we hope.
Yes. Oh, no, I just jumped.
You just jumped badly.
Ooh. Going back
so
up.
We're jumping back up.
Okay, found it.
Cool.
Oh, nope, lied. Oh, there it is. Do you guys, Marlis, do you guys know if essentials people can get in?
I would definitely assume so. I think that they're making concessions for certain people for sure.
Okay.
I don't think essentials are necessarily needed though.
Evo saying, wait until the summer, you might boil inside your house.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, the temperature differences. Jeff, NHR now have to pay 10% on retirement income from U.S. is one change, I believe.
That's right. I've read that too. So if you're getting Social Security benefits, you'll have to pay 10% on that.
Oh, okay. But
don't quote me on that.
Not if you work. Like it wouldn't be you're paying on your Go ahead. What?
No, I think before there wasn't. You weren't paying a tax on that, but now you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure that stuff out.
Nevin, yes, they've started to do vaccines, taking a lot of criticism for how slow the rollout has been.
I think you just read that apparently only 35% of people over 80 have gotten.
Yeah.
So the highest risk over 80, and they're still a very low percentage.
Yeah.
They have a shortage. It's been bad.
Yeah.
So they are doing them, but it's slow.
The rollout's been bad. I mean, COVID is getting better.
Yeah, COVID
situation here is getting a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Antonio says 1 million.
Yeah, so Antonio is given some
shots applied. So far.
Oh, that's a 10th of the population, right?
I don't know, but I think that it's still the high risk people and those in like the healthcare industry and everything.
Jen, thank you.
Congrats. Shots, Melinda. Okay. You can get to the Azores with just the test and check back with authorities in 9 days. If clear, you can go to mainland Portugal.
Yep, that's right.
We had someone actually he went to Madeira, Anthony, right? Went to Madeira. Mm-hmm. And same thing, he just needed a test. And that was a month ago.
Yep.
Okay, Luann, you want to read Luann's second?
Yeah, sure. you two have really pushed me into retiring in Portugal. Awesome. That's great. Thanks so much for your information.
Thanks so much for all your awesome and very helpful information.
I'm not a very good reader. Congratulations to you both. So another
Thank
congratulations.
You,
appreciate it.
Let us know, Luann, if you need any help with anything.
We are probably driving first-time watchers crazy with how many times we're drinking. But you know what? This is for our 20K.
This is for
you guys.
Okay, Aaron, my first time with you from Oregon. With Pinot Noir. Yay, Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir is one of Kaylee's faves.
Good one.
Yeah.
Congrats and cheers. Visiting in 1 year, retiring in 2 years in Portugal. Any recommendations for resources? Yes, resources. A chance for me to hawk our
I was like, what kind of resources?
Yes, we have put together a D7 course for a very affordable price, and part of it goes to a local charity here that we're donating to.
An animal shelter, and we've already raised.
We've vetted.
Yeah, we've already raised $160.
Dollars. Yeah.
$160 USD.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to you guys.
Through February, and then now it's kind of accumulating in March.
Mm-hmm. So we have a way to DIY the D7 visa the way that we did. And in that course, we give all sorts of recommendations, resources, checklists, affiliates that we have.
Most importantly, action items, because you guys can DIY this. You do not need to pay for our course. However, if you feel like, no, I'm just being 100% honest. No, for real.
Yeah.
I'm the worst salesman in the world. So you can do it. It's just that we've put everything in like
a timeline for you.
We've put everything in a one-stop shop. We've given you a timeline. We've given action items, which I think that's the part that people maybe struggle with, is like action items and knowing when to do what. So we've simplified that.
Because it can seem overwhelming. Like you see, like I have to do all of these things. So what we've done is we've broken it down. Okay, this week, this is what you're going to do, and go get it done. And then if you don't get it done, it's okay, because you can work at your own pace. But it just goes in the steps like that you should go in to get stuff done. And
you get to support the animals.
Yeah.
And it's actually just it's gonna fuel more content for us. Like we'll be able to create more content. And
if you want other recommendations or resources, then email us and we can help out too. Lori, hello from Baltimore, working on my D7 flight schedule for May. Yay. Thanks to you guys. I'm prepared for all the twists and turns. Have been enjoying the Vino Verde for a few years. Well, then when you get here, it's going to be cheaper. So woohoo. Good job. Almost here in May. Marlis, okay, will you force Josh to drive?
Kaylee will probably force me to drive in Portugal. Yeah, probably at some point.
Why not?
The problem is her navigating skills are shocking. So
there's a reason he doesn't drive. So like when we were visiting, when we lived in Singapore and we came to Europe to do like a tour a few years ago, we drove like everywhere. And Josh didn't drive once. We started in Germany, made our way all the way down, stopping, of course, Italy, and then swung back up. Josh doesn't like driving. I like driving.
We even came here with 6 friends, and Kaylee and one of the other guys drove. Yeah. And nobody else drove.
Yeah, I don't think so. And that was in Greece and Santorini. Oh gosh, driving in Santorini. Not easy.
Wreck.
A lot of little walls. Not a wreck.
A lot of short walls. A fender bender.
No, a little love tap on that.
We just rubbed some dirt on it and returned the car.
Because if you looked at the car, loads of people had already hit stuff. So they just give you that kind of car, and it's like, okay. Yeah. But Josh doesn't like to drive. I like to drive. And I was super excited to drive on the Autobahn. So that was fun. No speed limits.
Gary's hitting us with a hard question here. What's the best port wine from Porto?
And hello from Ireland.
Hey, back at you.
That's a good
Mr. O'Connor.
question.
That's a great question. I don't really know.
I'm not a port connoisseur, so I wouldn't know. I'll drink anything.
I'll say the bad ones are few and far between. I don't know what the best one would be.
Taylor's is a huge.
I don't mean to sit on the fence or anything, but the cool thing is you go to Gaia, just across the river, and you can go try a bunch of ones for free. And you're going to find go away from the Taylors of the world and the Grahams of the world and try some of the smaller ones. And you're like, wow,
good. It's crazy.
It's amazing. This is really, really good.
They just do it so well. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't know. But if anyone, on here is interested in port and your port, tell us what you think is the best.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I just don't drink it enough.
Okay, so Eva, we're gonna respond to this right here. Yes,
Oh.
we do plan on partnering up with Stay Classy Vlogs if they'll have us.
They're a little bigger than us.
They're bigger than us, 3 times the size. But we're gonna catch up.
But you guys go tell them
they should partner with expats.
Yeah.
Everywhere. No, so the cool thing about Stay Classy is I think they focus more on that vlog and like on day-to-day vlogging, and then also the tourism side of Portugal. Whereas we want to talk about the living in Portugal side. We want to focus in on that expat life. So that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for the recommendation.
We are working on different type of collaborations with different YouTubers as well. So if there's someone that you guys follow and you want to see a collab,
if you want to see a collab, let us know.
Because
we will reach out to them.
I mean,
we do not mind being rejected.
Yeah.
We have them before.
Yeah.
Won't name names.
It happens. But yeah, that would be good. Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Yes.
Evo is look, there we go. Evo's answered. I like grams. 20
That's high dollar. 45 euro.
Must be that fancy stuff.
Okay,
Melinda, what is a great place to stay for a week in Porto while I'm there? Traveling in other places too.
Super chat.
Okay, but I'm considering y'all the go-to people. Oh yeah. Okay. It depends on what you're looking for.
Place to stay.
Are
we talking about like a neighborhood or an actual hotel?
I think a neighborhood. Yeah. What is a great place to stay for a week in Porto?
I mean, you can't beat downtown.
Yeah.
In like around Aliados.
Yeah.
Right.
Aliados, I think, would be a good place because then you could go in a few different directions and get a different vibe.
If you stay in Ribera, for example, then you're always going to be confronted with having to walk up the hill. Like if you want to leave that area, like you always have to go up the hill. Yeah. So, I mean, if you love the fitness, then have at it.
Aliados is a really nice place. And there's a lot of good areas around it. Now, also, I would say if you want to check out and do the port wine tours, you could stay over in Gaia.
It'd be cheaper. Stay near the metro.
Yeah, definitely near the metro.
But, I say that, and Uber's cheap as well.
Yeah, that's true. But I would say you want to experience both. So if you're coming for a week, maybe do like 2 days in Gaia and 5 days in Porto or something. I would switch.
That's not a bad
So that way, when you do like all the port
I like that
tours,
suggestion.
You don't have to go too far to get home.
You don't have to stumble too far to get home.
But then, to get back to your place. But then in Porto, there's a lot to see too. Yeah. And if you're on the Porto side, you can still obviously go across the bridge quite easily. Yeah. But staying there for a couple of days is probably good.
Super chat.
Super chat. 7 summers.
7 summers. Thank you so much. We've been corresponding via email.
About places to live,
I hope you are on the way to getting a home in Portugal.
Yes, thank you. Woo-hoo.
Let's keep rolling. I'm going to push Kaylee to an hour. This is going to be great.
Okay. Barb, congratulations. Your D7 course is very helpful. Thanks, Barb.
Thank you.
How difficult will it be to find an apartment with a clothes dryer and heat?
Just look.
Yeah, they're honestly, definitely available. The thing that we got into is we wanted to be super central, and in central, the places are normally smaller and, I was going to say smaller and something else. Smaller.
Less equipped.
Maybe less equipped because they're more for short term.
Yeah.
So they don't offer that. But there's definitely loads available. And if you're coming in the winter, get a place with heat. Well, I guess if you're, never mind, that didn't make sense. Because you're living here. Yeah. But if you're,
The Kava's getting the Kaylee right now.
No, I was thinking of tourism. But because we were just talking about tourism with
John. John says it's Northern Virginia. So that's
Northern Virginia. You were right.
Yeah.
Okay, you were right.
Yeah, I'm from Virginia.
I didn't know.
Come on.
But yes, it's not that hard to find a dryer and heat. Just ask before you book someplace.
John, how are you relearning Portuguese? Are you studying an app? What's going on?
Okay, we got this is really funny. JJNN, you should partner with Our Rich Journey. They're in Lisbon.
All right, I wasn't gonna say anything. They don't want to partner with anybody.
Yeah.
So
it's really funny that you throw that
out. we've already reached out to them, and granted, we reached out to them when we were smaller, but yeah.
They don't do that.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Anyone else? If anyone else has any recommendations of who to collab with, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. So John said thinking of retiring there in about 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, so I was saying
collecting
relearning
information.
Portuguese.
Oh, now yeah. Oh, good. Geez, you're way ahead of the game if you've got a few years.
Yeah.
Tamara, June 2021, and we're in Lisbon. Meet up there.
Awesome.
Or Porto. Very
Well, I
exciting
think
when the country opens up.
We'll just do it all. Like
Yeah,
Porto,
we'll meet you
Lisbon,
in
we'll go
Lisbon.
down
You can meet
south,
to
we'll go to
Porto.
Braga.
Yeah.
Let's just go. We will do not a world tour, a nation tour. Let's go.
A nation.
Yeah.
Okay, Antonio.
He's
bad
cross chat.
because okay.
Yeah.
Monica saying congrats.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Gary, how do you recommend to move your stuff from one country to another? Is it worth leaving the larger items at home and just start fresh?
Okay, so our recommendation is going to be totally different than others. It's I'm not going to say be minimalist, but just don't take a bunch of things.
You can really get everything that you need here.
Yeah.
If you have something
rent
that's
a furnished apartment. Now,
Mm.
if you're looking to if you're looking to move and retire, then it's going to completely depend on where you're traveling from. Within Europe, you're going to find it a bit easier to move furniture around, cargo and whatnot, like shipping containers. If you're traveling from the US, getting here, it's going to be maybe a little more costly and definitely slower.
Yeah,
but
it's pricey.
You
So
can get everything.
honestly,
here,
it really just depends on if you have sentimental stuff. So what we recommend normally is to purge and sell the big things, and it makes more sense to pay for extra baggage on your flight and check it if you can fit everything in there rather than shipping, because shipping is actually really expensive, especially if it's something kind of bigger. So if you can pack extra suitcases, it's worth spending the money on that and having it make it all the way to your final destination rather than shipping, because of how much you can get in and the price and how long it takes.
Yeah.
But really, if you can get rid of the bigger things, or store them at, a family member's house or something, if it's sentimental, it's better to not come with as much.
Yeah.
Because you can get everything here. But that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
And it really is personal preference too.
Yeah.
Melinda, almost 100 watching. Smash the like button. Melinda again. Yeah. Oh, now there's 119. Jen, I am that person who likes to move furniture for a change.
Yeah. What you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are kindred spirits.
Yeah. Vanessa, thanks guys for the insights. I totally understand. I'm Brazilian.
I called it. Yes. Yes.
I thought you said you.
No, I said maybe Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
Barbosa. I don't know.
I've been living in Barbosa in Brazilian. Yeah. I've been living in Ireland for 10 years. Okay.
Awesome.
Jen is saying a little, hey. David, 97, 20K, just details. Oh, so when he wrote that, we were at 97.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Trip Don't Fall. Ooh, that's a fun one.
I love that one.
Oh, don't. Everyone hit the thumbs up. I don't know where I saw don't. That's funny. No, hit the thumbs up. Nevin, we're looking in the Algarve. Yes, Brilliant. We're going to Lagos in May 2022.
Brilliant.
Yep. And we'll hopefully get down there and show you what it looks like.
Exactly.
Too. Oh, LOL parabens. What does it mean?
Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Parabéns. Yeah.
Why is he asking though? Paulo knows.
Yeah. Maybe he's making fun of me.
You're making fun of me.
What does it mean?
I know. My Portuguese.
Which I guess we have to drink again.
Oh, hello. And there's Hannah, congratulations. Every info will help us. Yay. There we go. Marlis. Parabéns isn't. Okay, so the accent's the only thing that's different. See, so when I see that word, I think, no, you don't
parabens and parabens.
You don't want that in your beauty products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marlis would know.
You would know. Antonio, the Algarve is warm in the winter, but crowded in the summer. That is a good observation. There you go again. Yes, definitely warmer because it's further south, but more people go there, of course.
It can get quite hot, actually, yeah.
But he's saying in the winter, too.
Yeah.
Jen, we're showing at 100, or you are showing at 100, yeah.
No, we're over 100 now.
Woo-hoo.
Let's go.
Tanya, thanks a lot. Can't wait to see beautiful Portugal. Talking to Antonio.
We can't wait to show you guys.
Tamara, I'm a proud American, but I fell in love with Portuguese and the country. I love it all.
Yeah.
So true.
Fair enough. Absolutely.
Hannah, we went to fingerprints and USPS today. Yoo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Good job.
Making progress. Good job.
On your way.
I will drink to that.
Listening to you guys is exciting and encouraging us. And yes, Kaylee, the US can really be like Groundhog Day, especially now. Wishing we had some champagne to toast with you. Congrats, you guys. Okay, we'll toast with.
We'll toast with you.
With water or whatever you have.
Look, I mean, on the channel, whenever we're creating content, there are three things that we try to keep in mind. we want to inform, we want to entertain, right? And we want to inspire. And if we can do all three of those in the same video, that's awesome. If we get two, then that's really like, I guess, the minimum that we're going to do. If we only give information, but we don't inspire or entertain, then it's like, okay, we've got to spice this up somehow, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. We just jumped.
Kaylee has lost the spot and lost the plot. Badly.
Where do we go?
So there's actually a lot of crosstalk in here. So Kelly, you've gotten lost.
I know. I have no idea where I am.
This is bad.
I found
We're
it.
in the weeds.
Jen,
Okay.
paraben, preservatives, and cosmetics. That's what I'm talking about. When you look at parabens, yeah.
But this is really bad that we're just here.
Oh, Brian and Cindy, we started your D7 class last night. Great info. This is going to be really helpful. Thanks.
Great.
Yay. Glad you're able to get on, and Patreon too. Barb is living only in Porto.
Living's also in Lisbon and I believe some of the smaller towns. But
they have some other
definitely a few things not a few things. I think maybe more of their portfolio. No, wait, I'm confusing them with Real Estate Boutique.
Oh yeah.
Strike that.
Living does have some stuff, but it's mainly Porto.
Mainly Porto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But we have some other affiliates. So Barb, if you're interested, email us and we can help you with that.
Yes.
Richard, hi guys. Hope you're well and staying safe. Thank you. You too, Richard. Oh, Marlis asked again, will Josh drive in Portugal?
We're just getting through these, man.
Yeah. Antonio, Portugal is a small country compared with the US or Russia, but we have everything. Mountains, beaches, island. Yep.
Yeah. And Abu Muhammad, YouTube said that super chats and super stickers are not available in his region. Yeah. I think it's only like 8 countries that it's available in right now. That's okay.
Thanks for looking. And thanks for being on.
Yeah. We really appreciate those because it just goes to the projects that we're trying to do.
Antonio, lost look for Antonio's. Answering people's questions. Good stuff.
Kaylee, do not try that Portuguese.
What do Portugal...
We're going to make a video about this. Email.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually coming up. A lot of people are asking the difference between Portugal and Spain. Which one's better?
Yeah.
So we're going to have a head-to-head competition here with someone who lives in Spain.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you guys can choose. Paulo. Oh, yeah. Okay, Paulo's switching to Portuguese. Skip. BB Silver. Oh, I can do that one. Obrigado for a guy.
Yeah.
For the live stream.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for being on.
Thanks for being on.
Okay. Oh, more Portuguese.
Cross chat. Jackson. Jazzy. I don't know how to say that. You guys are awesome.
Jaxes.
Do you think you'll be back?
Do you think you'll be
I've
back like before?
Once COVID is gone in next year. Probably not.
We will be back like before. Once COVID is gone.
Maybe that's hard to say.
I don't know if it's going to be back like before. I think there will be a new normal.
I think that socially people will be back to normal.
But like travel.
But I think travel is going to change. Yeah.
It'll just be different. So. It's kind of like when 9/11 hit, I think that's kind of a comparison. That changed travel.
Oh, it made travel. It made going through airports stupid.
Yeah. So, I mean, something that like is normal for like our daughter or younger people, like this is how things are normally when you travel is different for how it was before 9/11 for us. But that's the new normal for them.
Yeah.
So I think that it might just be a new normal and eventually fade away. Maybe it'll end up being like the flu at some point, you know?
Yeah.
But we got a
super chat.
Oh, Paulo just dropped by to congratulate you guys on the 20K mark.
Thanks,
have a couple of knots on me.
Appreciate it. That's awesome. So in reference to that, we did a video where we walked down Rua Santa Catarina and we had all of the pastel de natas. We tried them all for you guys. Definitely not for Kaylee because she's not that big of a fan of them. I actually love them.
They're good, but I like chocolate.
We tried all of them. So if you want to see that video, we'll put the link in the description below.
Yeah.
It was epic.
And I think I've only eaten them once since
Twice,
then.
I think. But yeah.
Me once, I think. No?
Is that it? Nah,
yeah,
I love them.
But I like chocolate. So the pastries are so good here. So
yeah.
But thank you for that. Marcelo, is your D7 course is only designed for retired people?
No, not at all. It's just D7. So you can
She's from Montreal.
You can be a what do you call it? You can be a freelancer. You can be an
digital worker.
You can be an investor that's receiving passive income. You can be a retiree. It's good for everybody that is applying from the U.S.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because the U.S. has a specific process. And I don't think that in Canada that you guys need to go through VFS Global. I think that you guys can apply directly to the embassy. So that'll change your process a bit.
And the requirements might be about the same.
Yes.
We can look into that for you if you want to email us, and we can take a look and see if there's much of a difference. But yeah, it's not just for retired people, because we're not retired. We did.
No, we're not. No, we're not retired. Let's keep, there's cross chat.
Okay. Regarding the vaccination. So RUG, Portugal vaccines faster than the European average, actually, but the time between doses is longer.
Okay. Thanks for that bit of information. Let's see. Jen's talking about if you're self-employed, you can apply as well. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Jen's Canadian. Yep. Umberto.
Cheers from the north of Portugal. Cheers. Maria, we own a home with no mortgage in Azores. Ooh, nice.
Nice. Portuguese citizen.
Hubby's American. When we retire next year, do we still need a certain amount of funds to go there from the U.S.? No, you're a Portuguese citizen.
I think because you're Portuguese citizen, you're good.
So I think with you should probably look into the family reunification if your husband doesn't have a Portuguese passport as well.
Yep.
And that's totally different, and there shouldn't be any funds because you're a Portuguese citizen.
Yep. So
you should be able to do that. I think it's the D6.
You've probably got a NIF and a bank account and all that. So yeah.
So the D7 is the one that requires the funds in the U.S. and a couple of the others, but the family reunification is different. So look into that one.
Yeah. Andy's asking a question about the course. So that actually should be in the description of this video in particular, but any of our recent videos, if you look in the description section, guys, I'm just throwing it out there. We actually spend a lot of time on thinking about what needs to go in the description section of this video. So we put links in there as resources. So anytime that we say something that's like particularly important, we drop a link in the description section. So use that. It's to benefit you guys. It is not for the YouTube algorithm at all. So yeah, you can check out the link in the description section.
Yes. And Andy, if you can't find it, then send us an email, info@expatseverywhere.com, and I'll get you the link.
Yeah.
But it should be down there.
It's something like expatseverywhere.thinkific.com, but don't quote me on that.
It's on Thinkific, that portal though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can get it to you if you can't find it.
Maxwell and I have been corresponding via IG.
Maxwell. All right. Hi, Maxwell. Yeah. And then Evo, she's tracking 115. We're at 114 right now. Brian and Cindy, 16. It's a great course. We started last night. Thank you,
awesome.
guys.
Thanks, Brian.
Good. Glad you like it. And it's the first time we've done a course like this. So would love your feedback for those of you who've done it. Yeah. So we can just make it better for you guys.
Andy's asking about
a local newspaper.
That's in English.
It's a website.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Yes. Safe Communities Portugal is actually a really good resource.
It's not good. It's great.
It's great because they translate stuff.
Yeah.
They have a Facebook page as well for those of you on Facebook, but they also have a website. So
and also Expats Portugal. Have you put the link in the description section?
Yes, Expats Portugal. It might be. We'll put it in there. Again, you can email us because we have a special link because we have an affiliation with them. Mm-hmm. So, and we would recommend them. They have a lot of stuff, webinars, and loads of resources. You can get discounts on stuff through them. So Expats Portugal would be good too. Email me for a link, and we'll put it in the description below too.
Yep.
Marcel saying thank you.
I've gotten Kaylee over an hour. This is hilarious.
Hello, Josh and Kaylee. I know. Hi, Duarte. Maxwell, what's been the biggest culture shock?
I don't know if I could answer that. I don't think anything has shocked me per se, except maybe the dog poo.
I feel like it's gotten worse.
I did not remember
past couple months.
I did not remember seeing so much defecation from dogs on the streets.
We're rolling the stroller. So that's even more of like, it's different than when you're walking, but the stroller is like, making sure like you go like straight over it so the wheels don't hit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten worse the past few months too, though.
But in terms of real culture shock, I think we're not a very good barometer for this because of our past expat experiences. Those of you who are relatively new to the channel, thank you for being here for one, but
for watching for over an hour.
So we first started out in Spain, and that was an easy introduction to the expat life in a way, because it's Western Europe, so still understandable. Spanish, there's a language barrier, but
out of any language,
that would have been the
need
easiest,
most.
right?
Yeah.
So then we moved to Busan, South Korea. Huge culture difference and culture shock as well. After that, Saudi Arabia, again, pretty big. Then we went to Asia Light, aka Singapore. Loved it there. Amazing place. Would go back. And then we wanted to move back to Europe, and Portugal just seemed like such a natural fit because the people are so amazing here. So we just did it. We were like, let's go.
Yeah, it's nothing really cultural, culture shock.
No, but we're a bad barometer for that, really.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Okay, Antonio's helping out with the question. Good. Yes, Duarte smiles and.
Oh yeah, I love those emojis.
Maxwell, great thing about European wine is that no one will serve you subpar or cheaper quality wine. So true.
Yep.
So the quality is cheap, but not cheap, but the price
is cheap. Yeah, that's it.
Jen, you are very welcome. I'm told. Okay, we haven't.
I think it's cross chat. Love it.
Cool.
Keep it up, guys.
Do a collab, Gary. Do a collab with Ken from OK Portugal. Oh, okay.
Don't know Ken from OK Portugal, but we will check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah.
Maria.
Let me write that down.
Okay. Cross chatting. Great. Melinda says, great. I plan on the wine tours. You should. Evo, the perfect week in Porto includes at least a couple francesinhas. You're always talking about them. A couple.
Francesinhas are a bit heavy to have a couple.
Extra gravy.
But we're going to do
and
it.
no fries on the side so they don't get soggy.
That's true.
That is true. But yes, fries on the, I don't know. I kind of like them just kind of all up in the sauce, getting soggy. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right, let's jump down here because there's cross chat.
Marcellus, okay,
so
Antonio.
We do not plan on buying a car.
Good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. We do not plan on buying a car. We might rent one for a bit
when we tour around,
but probably not. I think what we would rather do, to be honest with you guys, is we would rather take public transportation and. What is that? Public trains? We'd rather take trains or buses or whatever and show you guys like going that way. But actually let us know. Let us know in the comments. Would you rather see us travel by train or travel by our own car?
Yeah, renting a car.
Let us know.
More so than a bus. A bus with the baby.
Yeah, that's true.
The train will be easier with the baby or driving ourselves.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
But really, when you live in a big city, you don't need a car either because of public transportation.
No.
Now, if you want to live a little further out, and it's cheaper normally, sometimes it's better to have a car because you come and go as you please. But a lot of those places can be just as well connected. And Uber, it's cheap. It's not very expensive if you want to do that. So we won't buy a car. We've never bought a car anywhere we've lived, and we've been fine.
Just fine, yeah. There's a great question here. Go
Duarte,
read that one.
Seeing your time spent in Portugal from the beginning when you arrived until this moment, what was the energy at the beginning that you arrived in Portugal? That's a good question.
Energy when we arrived, like excited.
Everything was going on.
Excited, but like there was a bit like of nervous energy, or there was like a big buzz.
I guess because COVID was still a thing, but it hadn't really hit Portugal very hard. So
Portugal's numbers when we arrived, like mid-October, were very good. We were walking around the streets. Some people had masks on, some people didn't, which probably maybe is what put us in the situation that we got into by December. But in terms of the energy that we felt, it felt like things were very normal in Porto, and that was awesome.
For us, personally, it was amazing because we had been in the States much longer than planned,
and in a suburb
because of COVID.
Yeah,
and it wasn't really, our scene, I guess. So we were just super excited to be here. And a lot of stuff was going on. So you could, and one of my favorite parts, I've said it lots of places, but Portugal has an amazing cafe culture. So you sit outside and have a coffee, a pastry, a drink. And I love that. And all that stuff was still open for a while. So just being able to do that with the baby, with the dog, the weather was great. It was warm, very warm at that point in Porto. So the energy was really good. And then kind of in November, stuff started getting
Yeah.
worse.
But I guess to finish up answering your question, the energy now isn't bad. We're seeing it pick back up for sure. We're feeling very optimistic. We're feeling optimistic, not just about Porto and about Portugal, but about what's happening with expats everywhere. With what's going on, like with this right here, like mind blowing. Like I did not think a year ago that things would be like this. And I'm just stoked. I'm really stoked.
Okay, Mrs. Natalie Cruz, we answered that about the stay classy. Yeah.
So we haven't tried Stay Classy. I think it was because of what happened with our rich journey. We were like, maybe we're not big enough.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna try. Like if we get shot down, we get shot down.
But you guys tell them.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
so
that we want to do something. And they've had a bunch of changes as well. So
we'd love to talk to them about Funchal, I think is where they are. Yeah.
Okay, Chad. Hey, looking forward to you guys visiting Braga,
of course, but looking
to visit you down in Porto. Yes, definitely.
We've been to Braga and it's nice. People up there are nice. Yeah.
Oh, JJNN, that's too bad. I think that might have been in response to the collab you suggested.
I know.
Or that
it is bad.
That you suggested.
It was the first time we were ever turned down, and it was pretty bad. But we've been turned down since. So it's getting normal.
Antonio's writing, Maria, John, I lived in Brazil for 9 months.
Okay,
learned Portuguese
speaking about how he learned Portuguese, good.
Married a Brazilian.
Jeff, purge. That's a great bit of advice. Hey, Lindy, good to see you.
Hi, yeah, Lindy. I think when we're talking about stuff to bring with that question, we did a collaboration with a couple who is in Ecuador. So totally different. But what I thought was interesting, they decided to purge everything and they just had a big estate sale. So if you're ready to get rid of stuff, like they said that they came with like 2 or 3 suitcases each and they even felt like that was too much. So really when you get to a new place, it's kind of fun to go shopping and set up a new life there. And so new furniture and art or whatever you want to do. So
yeah. Victoria, I have a direct contact at Zoom. So if you want to write me at contact@expatseverywhere.com, I can give you their contact information so that you can speak directly to someone that can help you with housing in Lisbon in particular, because I know what you mean about going on to Idealista. It's not always ideal. The downside is that, we did a video about what we learned and what to avoid, I guess, and some of the tips about renting an apartment. And it's renting an apartment really anywhere. But the thing is on Zoom is they aren't just working like in a portfolio. They're just connecting you to individual homeowners or maybe other property managers, if that makes sense, which is the same thing that Idealista does, but it could be different listings.
And I think it's Zoom at least will have a bit more of a personal touch. Idealista,
no, that's exactly
you really don't know what you'll get.
This contact at Zoom will talk to you, find out exactly about you, and then match you with an agent that can help you, if that makes sense.
Marlis is with all the fun stickers.
Yeah, Marlis is killing it with the stickers.
Okay. Soldier on.
Soldier on.
Okay, so where are we at?
I think there's crosstalk going on.
Okay, crosstalk.
Honeymoon Always just rescinded their comment.
But Marlis is saying will you buy a car?
Will not buy a car. No fiat.
We're not buying a car though. Honeymoon Always. Hey, but then message retracted.
Hey.
Whatever you said. It came in. Congrats, just showing up a little late. Thanks
for
congrats,
being here. You got a drink.
Bartender.
So Holly said, okay. So Holly says, does a 401k distribution count as income for a pensioner's visa? I mean, honestly, I'm not sure, but if it's income, it's income. Like, I don't think they're very particular, to be honest. Like, they weren't really scrutinizing our application very much.
And if for pensioner, I think you're okay. Because I think that's fine.
We're out of Cava.
I'm sorry, a little bit ahead, Luann, send us an email and we can help you. It'll be easier.
Just message us. Message her.
And Lindy said congratulations as well. But yeah, so you answer the 401k. It should be fine when it's like pension, retirement. Those things, you're okay.
Brian just got approved for a bank account at Millennium. Congrats, Brian. It's awesome.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that is good. Olivia, love all the content you bring to all difficult hoops. Thank you.
Thanks, Olivia. Let us know if there are any other hoops that you need to jump through, and we'll try to help you out. We'll try to put out a video about it if we can. And if not, if it's very specific to you, we'll just try to help you.
Yeah, you can email us.
Email her.
Nevin gave another one, or gave an option. How about partnering with Nick at Algarve Addicts?
Yeah, we're
working on it.
We're working on it. Yeah.
That's Josh's job.
That's my job. Yeah.
Jen is saying, were you able to do that from North America? Oh, asking about the bank account. So for those of you guys that are actually trying to do the bank account, you know that we have teamed up with Border to help with the NIFs, and they are so close. They're in the pilot run of a few people who are going through the bank account opening.
There are 5 people in the pilot. 4 of them are expats at work.
You guys,
love you guys. You guys are awesome.
So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, all of that will have gone through, and they will open that service up. So be on the lookout. And again, you can use our code Expats everywhere to get a discount. So for the NIFs or for the bank account. So they are very close to that, and it should work. You'll need to contact them, but it should work for Canadians as well.
Yeah.
Because they've opened up NIFs for all nationalities, and I think the bank account will be the same.
I think we can keep going down.
Tamara is purging and not wasting money on storage and shipping.
That's good.
Antonio says, sup. Hey. Tamara's starting over. It's actually fun to start over, I think. You can get new stuff. Okay.
Loves that.
I do like that.
She likes shopping.
Okay. Amitabh for D7 visa. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry. Is interest on fixed deposits considered by Portugal immigration authorities as proof of regular income?
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably.
Interest on fixed.
Probably. Certainly if it meets like a certain threshold, then probably. Yeah. Rafael, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Carol said that as well. Thank you. Yes.
Carol,
no,
maybe collab with Spain revealed.
Wait,
that's
that's not Spain Speaks.
Because we're working on one with Spain. But yes, that would be a good one too, because there is so much interest in Spain and Portugal.
Spain versus Portugal, because it's both places are very nice to retire. I think there's an easier and clearer path for those of us that are not looking to retire, but looking to live out of one's own financial means, whatever that means. Right.
Yeah.
So basically like doing a digital job. So I think Portugal is much more straightforward in that way. Both places are great to live. Let's be honest.
But that's a good recommendation.
Yeah. I'll write that down.
So we'll look into that. Umberto, have you guys registered at the local public health care center? This would help Valencia also in terms of vaccines and exams.
Did it last week.
Okay. So we haven't actually registered. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She had her wellness check, and we're working on the registration right now to get our vaccines and everything.
Kaylee will vlog about it.
It's just different. It's a different process, but we are working on it and getting that going, because she, wanted to keep her updated on that stuff. So yes, working on it. I'm sorry if I'm not saying this right. Amitabh. You say that. Amitabh.
Sure, sounds good. Amitabh.
Amitabh.
Yeah, sure.
Amitabh.
Cheers.
Thanks.
I'm out.
Which means 30 minutes. It probably should be done, right? Are you willing to? Yeah. Okay.
So
cross chat there.
Yeah. So Jen brings up a good point that VFS is not in Canada. So for all of our Canadian viewers, sorry, but I think it's not actually in a way a good thing, because you're not paying fees to VFS. Like VFS, in my opinion, doesn't really do much. I think all they do is they collect your stuff and they walk it over to the consulate, just the same as you would.
But it's required.
So it's required. Yeah.
For certain jurisdictions.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't feel bad, Jen. I think you're all right.
I think you'll be okay going directly through, because actually there are a couple states that don't fit into the jurisdiction, and they have to go directly to the consulate. And from what we've been told, like through people who have done that, it seems pretty easy. Yeah. Aaron East, is French Burgundy available to you to purchase locally?
You can go to specialty shops for sure and find it. Yeah. But why? I mean, why? Like there's amazing reds that are here in Portugal. So why not?
Okay.
Yeah. But good question.
Carlos, is this saying a hug from
Hugs, yeah.
Matazinhos?
Hugs from Matazinhos.
Okay,
Thanks.
yeah.
Good reading, babe.
Thanks.
Jeez. Look at her.
Portuguese. Okay, Steve, tax on Social Security, are they taxed in US or Portugal?
That's a good question. If they're taxed in the US, they're going to be taxed in Portugal with the new law, I think. I'm not a tax specialist, but what you'll need to do, I believe, will be to file it as foreign earned income or foreign earned income exclusion. Try to do it that way. Talk to a tax specialist.
Would
honestly,
Steven know that stuff?
Steven would know. I can reach out to a tax specialist. Email me at contact@expatseverywhere.com and tell me what you want me to ask this tax guy, and he'll answer it for me for free.
Yeah, we have a tax specialist who works with expats. So
yeah, I'll email him.
Olivia, also so grateful for the return email, pets, utilities, and finding a rental.
You're welcome.
Anthony, amazing news. There he goes with the parabens.
Parabens. Parabens.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess
yeah, sorry. I think that we're getting pretty close to needing to wrap this up. So let's bang these last out.
Okay, James, I've just moved to Portugal. I hope to bump into you in Portugal. Yeah.
Are you in Porto, James? Let us know.
Let us know. We'll try to meet up. Okay, skipping.
I'm seeing
Hannah, how do you handle the mail? Good question.
Wait, the mail here in Portugal?
Here or in the States?
US?
There are forwarding services that you can use if you want to get your mail from the US to here in Portugal.
Our US mail family.
Yeah.
And we've done that for over a decade now. God bless them.
Because there's
God bless them.
Really go paperless on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much that will be mailed, but
Email.
then just have a family member who can take care of certain things. Or you can do a forwarding. We know people who do a forwarding company, which is fine too.
Yeah. They'll open it up, they scan it, and then they send you the emails.
Yeah,
right?
You can choose on
you
how
can
you
choose.
want that.
You can get the paper copy or hard copies, whatever. But
yeah.
Natalie, our girl, good to see you. Congratulations. She says.
Thank
you.
Maxwell can confirm course is super helpful. Thanks. Really appreciate all the time and information provided. Thanks, Maxwell.
Natalie says that she's bought the course and just seen one episode, but so far so good.
Thanks. Natalie.
our intro.
Yeah, the welcome video.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some chatting here.
Cross chat.
Cities or something like that is also good. Okay.
Here we got a question right here from Joel.
Okay. Joel, I bought the course. We plan on moving to Portugal September 2020. When would you think I should start?
Now.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can start now. Yeah.
We generally recommend that
March.
you start certain parts of it 6 months out. The NIF and the bank account can be done whenever because it's going to be needed and it's not time sensitive. But we do recommend the FBI background check be 6 months fresh,
before you want to. Yeah, before you want to apply.
Mm-hmm. Right? So you can go ahead and do that now. Get your fingerprints done and start the process. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, certain parts of it can be done really whenever.
Let's just pause real quick. It is a blessing that 118 people have stayed on here and we've held attention.
I do want to say too, neither of us picked up on Joel saying that he's moving September 2020. And then said
Joel, you did say 2020. You've already moved here.
Yeah, that's funny.
You're funny.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, there are a lot of people who are still hanging in there.
Yeah.
Brian, I think you can.
I think we should let's just go through the questions. Yeah.
Okay. What's the expat scene like?
Okay, so this is a great question about what's the expat scene like. We just did an interview with another expat that's in Lisbon, and they are basically having the same experience because of COVID and arriving during COVID. It's nigh impossible to have meetups and really get to know people. However, there are some Facebook groups that are really good to link up with people. We aren't using them right now because we can't meet up with people anyways. Like we're being restricted to do that. But once those restrictions are lifted, we'll definitely dig into those groups and start meeting up with people. That's kind of how I'd answer that.
Yeah, it's really hard right now to do stuff, I guess, in that sense. But the thing is, since we came before that, I guess we already kind of met a group of people. So kind of interacting with them has been a little easier.
All right, Carol has a question. What did we do when we were in Spain? I was studying an education degree and then also teaching in a charter school. And then Kaylee was an au pair.
We were dating at the time. So I lived with the family that I worked for. And then we got married after 2 years in Spain. And then we moved to South Korea together.
Yeah.
Marlis K's Latina. So Portugal is her home.
You're not wrong.
That's funny. For those of you who don't know, my dad is from Cuba. So I'm Cuban. But my grandma is actually from Brazil. So I do have Portuguese roots. Okay.
Ela não fala português.
I understand that. I do not. Okay. Brian, I think Border can help you get your bank account. Yes. Yes. Expats Everywhere has a coupon. We do.
Yeah. It's Expats Everywhere. You can use that. You can use that code with Border either for your NIF or when they open up the bank accounts, again, like they're doing a pilot, but that should help. And we're so sorry that you guys have to go through that process of having to get the bank account before you apply. That sucks.
It is a process.
It sucks. It wasn't easy while we were here.
In person.
Yeah. So we feel you.
James, do a collab with Driven Spice. We are working on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So James, what had happened with Driven Spice was we were supposed to actually go to Lisbon for Kaylee's birthday. So that was about a month ago.
When's my birthday?
So we were supposed to do a collaboration with her. And if you guys don't know, Driven Spice is based in Lisbon and she's been there a couple years. She had a couple videos blow up on YouTube and has a great Instagram. Anyways, please continue to watch us. So we were going to do an interview with her live, but then all of this stuff happened. Like we talked to her back in October about, hey, we're going to be there in January.
It was supposed to be in December. We were going to go to Lisbon in December.
For New Year's or whatever we were going to do.
Yeah.
And then it got pushed back and we had to push back the interview with her. But I think we're going to do something with her soon.
Just doing it virtually.
And you know what? If you're on her YouTube, say, hey, do something with Expats Everywhere. It'll give her a little
with the different
nudge.
sticker, the fist bump sticker. Okay. Jen is chatting about. Hold on, James. That's good. I'm importing a car here, and it's a pain.
It's a pain.
Yeah.
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 It's a pain.
So that's good advice, I guess.
So we're getting asked by Seven Summers if we're going to stay in Porto and are we considering any other areas? No, we're not considering any other areas. But no, that doesn't mean we're staying in Porto. We said earlier that we were going to try to travel around different regions of Portugal to show you guys what it's like living in those regions. Now, obviously, we're not going to be living in those regions, but we're going to touch on content from a living in perspective rather than a tourism perspective. Yeah.
And then a lot of people are saying to go by train and public transportation, except Marlis wants you to drive.
Marlis.
And with the baby, it is true that a car might be easier.
For sure.
Flavia said that. The good thing about the train is she can just get out and walk, though. So if we have to literally walk up and down the train, that's possible. If she gets...
It's just slower, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe,
if she gets tired of being in a car seat, we got to time it so she naps.
Yeah.
But James, you planning any meetups in New Year?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when restrictions get lifted, we'll do some meetups.
Definitely.
And we haven't yet hit a critical mass of people that have arrived here, but just continue to reach out to us. If you guys have arrived, let us know. You can email Kaylee at info@expatseverywhere.com. That'd be great.
Josh,
we'll keep track.
Talking about, I'm the organized one. The course, and it's been helpful. Yay.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Good to hear it, Josh.
We've got some more people saying train, no car. Jeff says no car. Marla says car, and Josh has to drive. There's another car service besides Uber as well. Natalie said, what is it called? Uber and
Spark or something. Bolt.
Yeah,
sorry,
Bolt.
Spark.
Yeah, we
Same
just
thing.
Used Uber. Yeah, but there's more than
Bolt,
one.
Yeah, and Antonio answered that actually.
Oh, okay.
He said that.
Okay, we're talking train and buses.
We've got a question from James. Big question: pastel de nata or belém de nata?
Ooh.
I mean, really, what's the difference? Let's
Yeah,
be
they're
honest.
supposed to be the same.
They're supposed to be the same.
The belém though can only be technically from
the monastery or whatever. Yeah.
So yeah.
No, they're both great.
Yeah.
They're both great. Well, guys, let's wrap it up there. We have gone.
Oh, look, we're actually almost done.
We've gone an hour longer than what I convinced Kaylee to do. So that's all down to you guys. We really, really appreciate the 20K of you that have come into our lives, like honestly, and just enriched our lives with so much positivity and just saying yes, that living abroad transforms lives. And that's what we want to transmit to you guys and live out with you guys. So please continue to reach out to us. Your messages have been so encouraging along this journey of content creation. We're having a bunch of fun. I drive Kaylee crazy.
I know. If you want to see certain things, then let us know. Comment on videos, send us emails, because we want to put stuff out that you guys want to see.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right.
Thank you guys so much. Now let's get moving.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye. See ya. You got to hit end.
End stream.
It's going to end.
Bye.
Still, bye.